And without further ado, my first patient has already made an undignified entrance. Please ovate for that naughty little Edna wannabe, Martin Sheen.
That can be a lot of fun.
Oh, you've got a lovely watch there. Could you please give it to me first, Martin? On your wrist there. Give me that, please.
That's my own personal
it's
watch.
valuable, Martin.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm going to keep it.
I know, but we've had incidents here. If you just give it to me...
Really?
You'll get it back. Here's a ticket.
It's very expensive. It's too expensive to take off, actually.
You did it. There we are. I just pop it in there, spin that around, put it in here. We can't be too trusting here, Martin. Now, I'm just checking your health records, Martin, here. You're as fit as a flea, darling. And I notice you've got a history of trapped wind. I'm a little worried about that. There is, according to that scan, there is a shadow on the rectum here. But I think everything will be all right. You're taking the charcoal tablets, I hope, Martin.
I am, yes.
It'll pass, I hope not during this little chat that we're having, that's all. The West Wing. Of course, most people, you might groan inwardly when I mention that. I don't see why you should, but most people know you from the West Wing, don't they?
Oh, yes.
There were so many people in that show. Which were you? Who did you play?
I played the president.
Was that a major role, was it?
Well, as a matter of fact, it was the President of the United States.
Oh, wonderful. And did you study any particular president, or did you just... Well, you created one, did you?
More or less created one, yes.
Lovely.
Yes.
Was he a nice person, or a...
He was, yes. He was very bright and articulate, and he'd won a Nobel Prize in economics. And
good heavens, it couldn't have been the President of the United States, could it? But I mean, it was a... In ordinary life, do you ever feel yourself being a bit presidential?
I would on occasion, yes, and it would always backfire. I was known as the acting President of the United States. And now I'm known as the former acting President of the United States.
Your name, though. I'm interested in your name. What is your real name?
Yes.
I did have it written on my hand, but it was Estevez, wasn't it? Estevez?
Ramon Antonio Gerard Estevez.
Oh, Estevez.
Yes.
Isn't that lovely, the way you say that?
Yes.
Is that a Polish name?
No, it's a Spanish name.
Spanish?
My father was from Spain.
Oh, lovely. And you've changed your name to Sheen.
Well, I didn't really change it. It's still Estevez, but I use Sheen.
You use the name. Why did you see here? Mr. Sheen has a different significance. It's a no. I'll tell you. It's a furniture polish, Mr. Sheen. And I suppose Estevez is that Spanish for Windoline, perhaps? It could be. But why did you choose Sheen? I suppose it has a sparkle to it, doesn't it? It rolls off the tongue. Well, it's easier to say than Martin, non-abrasive household cleanser. But you've got a son called Emilio.
I do, yes. He's my oldest son.
You have a daughter, too?
I do.
Lovely daughter.
Yes, Renee, yes.
Rennie.
Yes.
You know, again...
No, Renee.
That's something we take for acid reflux. We do. We do, but It's Renee, is it? I'm
Renee,
sorry.
yes,
Renee.
yes.
Renee. There's another son, isn't there?
Yes,
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie, yes, yes.
Bit of a household name, yes. You've created a bit of showbiz history. You've created a dynasty, Martin. Really? I mean, like the Redgraves or the Thonders. A little bit of a dynasty. I nearly said dysentery. Have you... I was looking at your medical record, as a matter of fact. But have you... No, have you... Have you ever used your influence to help your family?
Oh, no, I should say not. No, not in show business, no.
No?
No.
Well, nepotism is a temptation.
Yes, it is, but...
I'm very much like you. I've slammed the door on my daughter. She had show business aspirations, and I've killed them off as much as I can in a caring way. Where is Valmay? She's probably in one of my treatment rooms, misusing the facilities. Valmay? Oh, she's in the spa. She's in the jacuzzi. Look, it's frothing. She shouldn't be in there with her yeast problem. Oh. And look at that Oh, who's that?
That is my son, Ramon.
Well, he's in grave moral danger there. Oh, talk about landing yourself in hot water.
No, not to worry. He can handle himself.
Not in my jacuzzi, I hope. We'll have more in-depth intercourse with Martin Sheen after this break, when you'll be meeting controversial Brit artist Tracy Emin and raunchy pop star Fergie. See you after this comfort stop. Welcome back, viewers, or for the sight-impaired listeners. Sitting here, enjoying my gentle probing, is by now, my dear friend, and the still handsome, if you don't mind me saying so, Martin Sheen. Now, where are you living now, Martin?
In Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, but you've just had a bit of a stint in the Emerald Isle, haven't you?
Yes, I did. I attended one semester at the National University of Ireland at Galway.
Oh, how beautiful. What were you studying, Martin Sheen?
I was doing computers, English, philosophy, earth and ocean science.
Oh, English and... what a stupid noise. Don't let the side down. Don't let the side down. It's amazing. You know, Martin, no. It's amazing how silly people get in the presence of higher learning, Martin. So you were really studying English and oceanography. You were really learning to read underwater.
No, it was earth and ocean science. English was separate, as was philosophy and computers.
But computers, you can read your emails without the help of a 12-year-old child.
In fact, I can now, yes.
Now, I'd like to ask you about a film that catapulted you into stardom. It was called Apocalypse Now.
Oh, yes.
I suppose now we would call it Apocalypse Then. It's... You know, fancy calling a film a name that most Americans couldn't pronounce. That was brave. You worked with Marlon Brando. Tell me about that experience.
I adored him. He was one of my heroes. Yeah. Very dear and caring man, and extremely funny. He had us laughing all the time with his practical jokes. You know.
Lovely. What was one of them?
Well, he used to throw coconuts at us from a hidden, a high tower.
Lovely. And, you know, so often these things are funnier when they're happening
Yes,
than when they're being
that's
told.
true. Yes, you're right.
It's true.
You're right, yeah.
It's true. But you had a bit of a heart problem when you were filming that. A little bit of a health crisis. What do you think affected your heart? Was it because Marlon was being paid a lot more money than you? I doubt that, knowing you, Martin.
No, I was not taking very good care of myself. That's why I'm here now, to
That's
make sure
why
I
you're
keep my health up. I was smoking then and running around and not taking very good care of myself.
Well,
and a bit of, you know, too.
This is a family show, Martin. But we really should check on Valmay and your son.
Oh,
see what
God,
they're up to.
yes.
Oh, heavens. Don't worry, she's a good girl. Well, she's a good girl by and large. She's large, and my son tells me she could be bi. Look. Martin, this could be good. I think we should encourage them. I think we should. Oh, don't you think? Just imagine if they really got together, if nature took its course, if they started to play, well, hospitals, if they started to play submarines and torpedoes in that jacuzzi. We could be joint grandparents, Martin. We could, our genes mingling. Oh, imagine what a lovely bubba they could produce. Yes. Now, let's leave them to make music together.